go. Tuesday night, Knicks head to the Alamo where they haven't won since 2014. Looking to get back on track. Looking to bounce back after going on a 3-game losing skid. And hey, they went in against the Spurs team that winners of 4 their last 5. They were feeling good about themselves, some good wins. But on the second night of a back-to-back, there was no doubt that the Knicks should have beat this team, and they would do so handily, 121 to 109, led by, most importantly, R.J. Barrett with a much-needed 32 point, 7 3-pointers made, a career-high 7 threes, 11 from 20 from downtown. Broadway Barrett puts the team on his back and leads him to victory, 121 to 109. It's Knicks postgame live presented by Manscaped. CP the franchise here. Salute to Knicks Nation. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. CK2K should be here shortly. Hope everybody's feeling all right. A little late night edition. This game started a little bit late. It started at 8:30 tonight, so wanted to kick the show off real quick and make sure we get the show in early for the people that got early starts tomorrow. So 121-109. Great outing, man. You know, it was good to see. We got CK coming in right now, but it's just good to see RJ get back on track, man. This was needed. We talked about his lackluster shooting numbers on Knicks Weekly last night because it was just absolutely pedestrian. I think it was 21% wide open threes over his last 13 games. Absolutely abysmal. But the one thing that I said when me and Al were on, in a way that we can get him back on track, is just getting him involved early. And we saw that. You know, we saw that in this game, man. There was a real effort on behalf of Tibbs. And I'm going to get to the second guy I'm going to give a lot of credit to because they really got RJ going early. I thought they made an attempt to get him out on fast breaks, especially off the rebounds. Now, Spurs are a good team defending fast breaks, but they still try to get RJ out there. I thought he did a great job attacking. Finished much better tonight. And, of course, 7 made threes on the night, man. Give him credit, man. 32 points. Nice way to bounce back. Seems like they had a good week of practice. And yeah, tonight was RJ's night, man. Finished, start, and finished. Played well. Played well with the second unit as well. Where we want to see him get a lot more run. You know, take him out of the starting unit a little bit. Take him away from the starting unit. Get him out there with Quickly and Rose and Obi. And his new center on the second unit, and that's Mitchell Robinson. CK, how you feel, man? You ready to go? Hang on, let me let's get CK in here. CK, how you feeling, bro? You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, hold on. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Knicks postgame live presented by Manscaped. Let me get CK in here real quick.
All right.
How you feeling, my dude?
Great.
How you feel, man? Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Because, you know, Broadway was much maligned with this fan base. They ready to get him up out of town. You know the usuals, man. Trade him, get rid of him. He's a bum.
Yeah. The most recent rumor is bench him.
Yeah.
It's time for him to sit. I was hearing the Grimes coming in his place and all everything. We were hearing everything, and he definitely responded. You know, whether you want to put that on Tibbs or you want to put that on that work, whatever the case may be, he definitely responded in this game. I don't know what it is about the Spurs. I feel like he likes to play against the Spurs. I don't know. But yeah, very good game. You can see that we played a lot through him tonight. What's it called? To go 7 for 8, 32 points. Like I mentioned, you know, Julius Randle had a slow start. He eventually rounded that thing out in the second half. This is the kind of game we wanted to see, you know, defense leading the offense, the fast break. I'm just very happy about it. This is the kind of game that we needed after the last few games that we've been having to deal with. So very happy about it.
Yeah, as you said, man, they played through him, and that's what me and Alex had talked about on last night's Knicks Weekly is getting him involved earlier in the game to just get him in a rhythm, get him comfortable, and you saw that. You saw he was much more relaxed. He was stepping into his shots, and the confidence was just there tonight. And so give credit. And listen, obviously with the Spurs reading the scouting reports, him building a brick house from wide open threes, they weren't respecting his shots tonight, obviously, and he was wide open again. But tonight, he knocked them down, whereas he wasn't earlier in these last 13 games where he was pretty dreadful. But I gotta give credit to number one, Tibbs for running through him, but I thought a lot of this started with Julius really deferring, and we've seen this before, man, where this offense is sputtering, they're getting into a little bit of a rut, and Julius gets into those modes where he's being passive. He's letting other guys get into a rhythm. But I thought that really helped us tonight because I thought the ball didn't stick, which was very important. The ball was moving, the ball movement was crisp. Everybody was moving the rock around, making quick decisions, and I thought it benefited everybody. But that starts with Julius.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was a big move for him to defer. I feel like he did a good job of that tonight. He wasn't forcing anything, not even just from the offensive perspective, but or shooting perspective, but also from moving the ball. I feel like a lot of those hockey assists were because of Julius Randle in that first half. Like I said, it eventually rounded out in that second half where you saw the shot finally starting to hit for him. But yeah, a lot of that is thanks to Julius Randle for sure in this game because, for him to see that RJ Barrett was having that kind of game from the jump, like from the start, RJ was looking good. And then the ball was just fizzing around and moving all over the place. To Alec Burks, who was having a nice game. Emmanuel quickly. A lot of that has to do with the unselfishness from Julius Randle and everybody. So I really hope that that's something that sticks. That's all I've been asking for. My favorite stats, the assist. And a lot of that has to do with the defense that we saw make an appearance again today, turning into those nice assists, nice hockey assists, and even more so into a lot of made shots tonight.
Yeah. Eight dimes for Julius, and didn't get his first field goal until early in the third quarter. And I thought it was an important moment because, the Spurs were making a run. They were starting to tighten up. Knicks were kind of sputtering offensively. Julius steps in, hits a couple nice step-back threes, 3 3-pointers in that third period, and I thought that's when he really started to get it going there. So, again, him picking and choosing his spots is going to be very key in terms of how this offense moves. We know when he's holding the ball for too long, things start to sputter, things start to slow down, the pace is slower. So again, he's just got to find that balance, and it just reminds me of when we were going through those sputters like with Melo. When we used to have, remember with Melo when they used to have those pregame drills where they used to practice passing the ball around the perimeter. And there would be those games where it's just like, Melo starts passing first to try to get his guys involved. I feel like it's kind of a similar situation here with Julius, but, good job by him getting the guys involved. Other storyline, the main storyline for tonight going into the game was Tibbs's, mystery starting lineup unveiled. Completely lackluster, man. I'm waiting all day to see what he's going to do. Completely lackluster. He takes out Mitch, puts in Noel, womp, womp, womp.
Yeah.
Now Mitch admitted to the media today that he's been gassed. He's been out of shape.
Yeah.
We've seen it, not looking the same. He goes with Noel. Noel, I think, didn't do a great job of rim protecting. Spurs 54 points in the paint. Didn't do a good job defensively. But give credit to the Block Ness monster, man. 11 points, 14 boards, 8 on the offensive glass. That's his A game. Block Ness monster came to play tonight, man. I thought Mitch was sensational tonight. Good job.
Yeah, a lot of people could, the same thing we've been calling for RJ Barrett to be playing with the second unit with the young guys. Maybe that's what Mitchell Robinson needed. I don't know, but to me, like you said, the lineup change was a bit lackluster in my opinion. Nerlens didn't really give us too much money. Yeah, he gave us 9 rebounds, which was great, but like you said, as far as him being that extra rim protector, I don't really think it was much different from when Mitchell Robinson was starting for us. But what's most important is that Mitchell Robinson responded to the lineup change, and he did exactly what you expect him to do. He played very well in the role that he was given, regardless if he's starting or if he's coming off the bench. Like you mentioned, 11 to 14, 11 points, 14 rebounds, plus 13. I think that's tied for the highest that was on the team. Mitchell Robinson was great, going through all the bumps and bruises, literally almost breaking his back, and then still playing
scary
through it.
moments again, man.
But yeah, definitely just that's all. That's what I love about this team. You know, whoever it is that is, you know, whatever is going on with the lineups, and we're hearing from Kemba Walker and, you know, Alec Burks and all these kind of things. These guys are ready to go whenever their name is called. And that's what we needed from Mitchell Robinson tonight, because you know that he could be pouting. This is a contract year from him. He could be pouting like, you know, I ain't coming back. That you want to take me out of sideline? I don't want to deal with this. No, Mitchell Robinson took the hit, and he delivered, and that's what we needed. And same thing with RJ Barrett. We had his coach talking about him in public in the media. He took the hit, put in the work, and we saw that in the very next game. Now, the big question now is a huge RJ Barrett stand. Now it's the consistency part of it, but this is a hell of a start. So this is what you want to see after how we've been playing the last few games. This is what you want to see to start this road trip.
Absolutely, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. I want to shout out my guy Chris Ramos on Instagram, man. My guy Chris was sitting right behind the Spurs bench, sending me footage all night, man. So I was able to post that up on the IG story. So salute to Chris. Whenever you guys out there at these games, whether it's at MSG or on the road, man, send us the footage. Obviously, we give you guys credit for it, but you know, we like to crowdsource all of our content as well, man. So whenever you guys are getting those great angles and shots, send it over to us, and we'll get it up there on the IG and Twitter pages, man. So great job, my guy Chris Ramos. Shout out Raymond Jimenez, sends a $20 super chat. He says, so glad I went to this game in person. Absolutely loved it. Only thing that kind of irked me was Mitch and Noel constantly being on the floor. Had to explain to Spurs fans this is a regular thing. By the way, CK, you the GOAT, 1-year member. So shout out Raymond Jimenez, member of the CK crew.
Yes, sir.
He was in the building tonight, one of 10 people total in attendance, because the place was absolutely empty.
It's like a church, bro. Yeah. It's like a library, man. You hear anything going on
This
in
ain't
there,
your
man.
Tim Duncan Spurs, man. You heard Tibbs get on the hot mic, you know what I mean, complaining for foul calls. If you didn't hear that, it's on my Instagram or Twitter. So that was funny. Overall, we'll back to the game. The bench mob. I thought Rose automatic. I thought he was solid. 12 points off the bench, plus 8 on the night. I liked Quickly's game the best off the bench. I thought in the second and fourth quarters, Quickly really hit some in the second, some big shots to really expand that lead a bit. And in the fourth, when the Spurs were trying to make a game of it, I thought Quickly hit some tough shots. I think he had like 5 points in the fourth quarter. And I just liked his poise all night. I thought he was solid playmaking. 6 boards for Quickly tonight off the bench. 2 dimes, 16 points, plus 13 on the night. Obi had his moments, you know, so had some good moments attacking the rim. 4-6 from the field, 8 points for Obi. And then, like we said, Mitch, 11 points, 14 boards, 8 offensive. This was a classic second unit night, so good job by them.
Yeah, huge. And that's my thing, man. It's just so hard because I know we had this conversation about, you know, Mayo quickly starting, but it's like nights like tonight where it's just you could just see how he gels so well with those guys in that second unit. And like you mentioned, he closed out the game. So, you know, even though he's not starting, he's still playing when it matters. And I think that's what his role, at least for this season, at least for another season, that's the role that we got to be looking at him, because it's important. It's important for him to be that spark off the bench. Luckily for us, we had a good start for once. And, you know, he came on and kept that thing going and then closed out the game. But it's just so hard for me to pull him out of that lineup, because sometimes I worry, like, what happens with that bench unit when we miss that spark plug? You know, even if we have those nice starts, then what happens with the second unit? So I agree completely. He was a huge part of this. And Mayo quickly has been on for like weeks now. And that's what we've been wanting to see. After the slow start to the season, he's been on. So can't get mad at him for sure.
Great job by Quick, man. Shout out to the Rhyme Animal, Chuck D. Everybody throw a hashtag PE in the chat to salute a legend among us. He says, find out super chat. He says, we needed this W in Texas, the Temple of Doom, San Antonio. Tip said RJ needed to hit the gym and work. Now if we can only figure out the microwave square garden. Yeah, another win on the road, CK. Just can't figure it out at the Garden, but another solid win at the road. Haven't won in San Antonio since 2014. Been a minute. My guy Sean Shepard texted me earlier today. He was like, "Yo, when was the last time we even beat the Spurs at home?" So
at home, right,
in their building. And look, granted, this isn't your Tim Duncan Spurs by any stretch. Playing on the second half of a back-to-back, I expected us to come in and take care of business, but they did. They've had some quality wins in the past week. So not a team that you want to take lightly by any stretch. And again, the Knicks haven't really been gangbusters lately either. So
I was gonna say, man, we are in no position to talk about, we should have won and this. Now we needed to win. I don't care who it is, from the Spurs to the Warriors. We needed the win, and I can care less what the record is. We needed that for ourselves.
Absolutely, man. 657-383-1509 is the number to call. Salute to Knicks Nation once again. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Hit that thumbs up button for a Knicks win. Hit that thumbs up button if you're not an RJ hater. Ooh. The RJ haters. Oh, they were loving it. Like, they were loving it these past couple. Get rid of him. He's a bum.
Yeah,
he's
man.
this, he's that.
Yeah. They're not here. They're not here.
They're quiet tonight.
Man.
Or they'll probably say it was against the Spurs. It was wide open.
Right. That's true.
Just gotta give the kid some time, man, to work through his issues. I knew confidence was a lot of it, especially with the wide open shots. We'll see what happens once guys start closing off his airspace and how he adjusts, obviously, but especially with the wide open jumpers, man, you gotta expect him to knock those down. But I just like the fact that he was mixing it up, really attacking, really trying to get to the cup and make a play. So great job.
I like that 11 for 20 a lot more. I mean, the 7 for 8 is great. Especially how he's been shooting the 3-ball, but the 11 for 20 mean that, like you say, he's been mixing it up. I know there was some gimmies that he was missing here and there. He's still cleaning that stuff up, but like you said, he had that off the screen shot in the first quarter, right in the mid range. Like those are the kind of things I love seeing him add to his game. So I'm very happy with his game tonight.
Found Burks for a nice corner 3.
Yes, sir.
Off the Noel screen. I like to see that a lot more. If they're running that pistol action and they're running those screens for RJ, get him involved as a playmaker, man. I just love the fact that they were going to him constantly in this game. I love the fact that Tibbs was really calling his number, man, and he delivered for him. So it was good to see. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, 657-383-1509 is the number to call. Call us up with your thoughts on the game, or you could hit us up on the KnicksFanTV Discord. Somebody was asking which city jersey I'm rocking. I'm going with the D Rose tonight, man. Rose Hive, what's good, man? I'm going with D Rose. And I got an extra one. I do have an extra one. If anybody wants it, stay tuned, right? Holidays are here, CK, you know what I mean?
It's a hot commodity, man.
It's a hot commodity,
no one can find
man.
that right now.
This thing sold out quick, fast, and in a hurry, man. CP the franchise was able to get his hands on 2 of these joints. So make sure you guys stay tuned when I release it, because it may be a surprise. So Rose Hive, definitely, make sure you keep your hand on the subscribe button and the notification bell. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future announcements. Shout out to Henry Roman, $5 super chat, says, what do you think about RJ running the offense tonight? Hey, we just said it. I thought he looked great. Looked absolutely great. So let's see how they bounce back. Second half of a back-to-back tomorrow against a Pacer team that's reeling and a fire sale. So let's talk about that a little bit later, CK.
Yeah, ready.
Let's talk about that a little bit later. All right, to the phones we go. Ron from Baltimore. Ron, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, I guess all it takes is you got to get RJ in the gym at night.
Yeah.
You got to call it out.
That's
get
it.
Him going.
That's it. Call him out, and he'll deliver.
I'll just say everyone's going to talk about RJ, and rightfully so, because he shot incredible. But Julius, to me, that was one of my favorite games of his.
Yeah.
Just under control, not flat. I don't care about points. Julius will get his points if he just plays within the flow. I don't really think he forced one shot tonight. Maybe he forced one. I mean, of the 12 shots he took, did you have an issue with any of them?
I can't. Maybe one, but you to your point.
Okay.
I thought he was very much under control tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, when he plays that way. So look, he was low turnover. He gave me 7 assists. Mm-hmm. He got everyone involved in the game. He didn't fight pressure with pressure, and he also hit guys right in the pocket, like a quarterback. A couple times baseline, the one to RJ, the right middle of the key, like it was just right on target. Like, so when people say he can't do it, he can't ever be that playmaker. He just doesn't read the game. He won't go quick. He did it tonight. So why can't he do it every night? Why can't he play like this type of game every night? If Julius, this is a good example for him, where when he watches the film, this is how I want him to play basketball. I'd like to get him to the free throw line a little bit more. But I personally want to just say that I like Noel starting, because Mitch, to me, Noel's a little quicker right now, obviously within conditioning, but Mitch, to me, he can freelance a little more with the bench. It takes less pressure off of him. And I think Noel, even though his stats don't look like they were that great, he's just quick. With pick and rolls, he's quick. I think he fits better with the starters. And I know it worked, and that's easy for me to say, but I don't know what your thoughts are on that. But overall, I'm very pleased RJ got back. And Julius, to me, if he can play like this, I can win in the playoffs with him. If he can't play like this and he reverts back, we won't win. That's all I got, man.
Yeah. Appreciate the call, Ron. Appreciate the call. And, you hit it. This was a great game by Julius. But, again, it's not always going to be like this. You know, it's going to be a tricky balance for him to figure out when he needs to be more assertive and take over. And when he needs to defer. You know, you're not always going to be playing teams like the Spurs every game. So again, you know, the great players figure that part out. That's what the superstars do.
Right.
With him, it's going to be a little bit more inconsistent. We know that. But tonight, he was on point. You know, even Clyde was saying, you know, he was deferring a lot in the first half. Needs to be more aggressive in the second half, and he did that.
Yeah, and it's good to have that mentality, because, you know, especially coming off the year that he had, it's easy for him to think that he has to do that again every single night. Like, if I'm not scoring 25, 30 points a night, then I'm not doing my job, and then just be chucking things up, which we've probably seen a few times this season. But then he's also realizing that he can affect the game and affect his teammates in other ways, like we saw tonight. And we also saw this a few nights ago. I can't remember which game it was. And I like you and Rock both said, like, I want to see that at a consistent rate, because he still ended up getting his points. They eventually gradually started to come with good shot attempts. You know what I mean? He ended with 15. I know that's not a big Julius night, but at the same time, it was still a solid outing for him all the way around. And that's I prefer that more than, you know, him out there giving us 30 a night in close games. You know what I mean? I like the way he played a lot better tonight for sure.
Yeah,
getting everyone involved.
No question about it. And then on the Noel topic, I mean, you know, I get the idea, because you figure he's a bit more nimble on the perimeter right now than Mitch is. Yeah. You know, it wasn't always like that, but if that's the case, you know, let's see how it goes. And maybe Mitch going up against second unit bigs is a benefit for us. We'll see. You know, Noel logged 26 minutes, Mitch logged 22. So even though he got to start, you know, it wasn't that drastic of a minutes differential. I did think that, you know, the rim protection certainly wasn't there tonight, which is what Mitch is going to give you.
And there wasn't any big, I mean, no disrespect to Poto, because he has his nights for sure, but there's no big assignment, you know, tonight, whether it is like a Vucevic or something like that, a guy that can stretch the floor, or even a guy that's dominant in the paint. We didn't really have that kind of big assignment to really see if this lineup change really made a difference. So I'm still indifferent on the change. It worked for tonight. Let's see how it works when we play like a game like tomorrow with Myles Turner. You know what I mean? If he's playing, I'm not sure if he's out or what. But that's gonna be the good test. That change for Noel being in that starting lineup help us from having Myles Turner go 6 threes against us again, or whatever it was that he had last time? Maybe that's where the shift is more important. But tonight, to me, I feel like I think we could have had a similar result with Mitch starting or not, personally, but we'll see how it goes in future games.
I see you keep dropping that name, Myles Turner, man. We're gonna have to talk about that, man.
We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, you saw what it did? No, you were talking about it. We'll talk about it.
I see you dropping hits out there tonight, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Bounce back win for the Knicks tonight, man. 121-109. Knicks get a win in the Alamo. Much needed wins. 3 games losing streak snapped. How you guys feeling in the chat, man? Throw an emoji in the chat. Let us know how you guys are feeling tonight. I want to shout out Popo171, $5 super chat. Says, good win tonight. They have to continue to play against a Pacer team that isn't together right now. RJ has to be consistent for this team to win. Shout out Will Hooper, $10 super chat. He says, with Myles Turner on the trading block, Mitch knew he needed to step his game up. We know he's capable of being an anchor, but we need consistency. Do you think Turner would benefit us more? We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that in a minute, man. Stay tuned on that. I want to hear from some more people on the phones. I'm going to go to Benji Manhattan and then Michael on the Discord. Get ready. Benji, what's going on?
What's up, man? So happy to hear from you guys.
It's
been 10 days since I called in because that was our last win. Let me tell you guys how the night began. So I went to Benihana tonight.
Okay.
Sat down at a table of sat for my wife's birthday. Sat down at a table of 5.
What'd you get?
Tracy Moore. Always hibachi chicken, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tracy Morgan is there plus 1.
Okay.
Table of 5, right? There's no way we were losing this game tonight. He's an amazing guy. He's an amazing dude. Yo, I'm telling you, this guy acts exactly like his characters that he portrays on Martin, on any other show. He's amazing.
Yeah.
So the karma was too strong. It was meant to happen tonight. So super amped about how everything turned out.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the game, obviously RJ and Mitch, those are the X factors to make to make us be that much better of a team. I would say I'm a little obviously Burks was outstanding. What's crazy about Burks is some of the moves he has, like that reverse he had, the one, man, that was beautiful. The dude has some. That's why they call him Alec Jordan. That's I think Papa Left calls him Alec Jordan.
That's right.
Because that's what he's got. He's got crazy razzle dazzle. The only downside that I saw from tonight is I'm getting a little bit discouraged with Fournier. He looked kind of disengaged tonight, like he's not really a part of the offense. He's kind of invisible out there. I know he had back-to-back shots at one point in the third quarter, but he's really not a focal point of the offense. It's almost like if he misses his first couple shots, he kind of gets disengaged, and the offense doesn't look for him. So obviously we need him long-term, so want to see him kind of pick up his play. I know it's been pretty up and down so far. Mitch, man, if he could play like this more than once every 36 games, it would be really, really nice, man. Yeah. Because this is a different guy. Like he's never this. There's too many games he plays where he's on the floor the whole night and he gets 5 rebounds. Like tonight, he was just dominating. Another thing I noticed is I really liked how the Knicks were looking for Obi Toppin in the post to exploit that mismatch.
Yeah.
If you noticed in the third quarter, when they were feeding him, because I think he had a way shorter guy on him. I think it was Derek White guarding him. And he had some very easy baskets. So that was great to get him involved. But, I mean, they still got to find a way to give him more minutes, man. It's like he sits the whole third quarter. He comes in with like a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. It's like, let the guy run. Let the guy play. Like, he's so productive in the minutes. He played 13 minutes, gives you 8 points, 3 rebounds. Like, why is he not playing more? Like, there's got to be a way to find more minutes for him. And then the last thing I'll say is, do you think the Kemba benching will continue? I mean, obviously, I understand Kemba's downside. I just think there's a respect factor to the player, to the person. Like, you got to kind of respect the guy's body of work. I don't really want long term. I don't want to see him out of the rotation for too long. Like, we got to respect like people that have done good things. Like, like.
I mean, I hear you, man, and appreciate the call, bro. I don't see Tibbs flip flopping on like that, man. You know what I'm saying, CK? Like, you can't. You just made the decision a couple weeks. How long has it been? A week?
Not even. Yeah, I'm about to say if a week.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. Even if you want to go back on it, I don't see how you can go back on that. Unless injury.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. The only way I see him coming back into the fold is if there is an injury. And then what happens with those minutes that he gets with the injury, then that's a whole other conversation. But other than that, I'm with you. I don't think he backtracks.
My guy David for the Knicks in the chat. Shout out to West Coast Knicks contingent. We got 1,400 people in here. Let's get those likes up. Let's get to 1,000 likes, man. Knicks just bounced back from a 3-game losing streak. Hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. CPCK2K on the ones and twos tonight, man. Knicks post-game live presented by Manscaped. Let's get it cracking, man. Knicks win 121-109. CK, what's your go-to, you Benihana's guy, man? What's your go-to Benihana's joint, man?
Oh man, I haven't been to Benihana's in a minute, but the hibachi. Personally, I look, I can't go wrong with some hibachi steak. I'm gonna be real with you.
I gotta mix it up. I gotta go chicken and steak, bro.
Yeah, I'll go both. Yeah, right. I'll go back and forth. I don't think there's a wrong answer, but the go-to would be the steak for sure.
I gotta go chicken. Let me do a little upgrade on the filet mignon if I'm feeling fancy. You know what I'm saying? Special occasion. Okay. You know they got the regular steak. Then you hit the upgrade, supersize it for the filet mignon. Then you hit the little shrimp. You know he flips you the little shrimp on the side.
Yes, sir.
So you get a little bit of everything. A little surf and turf. A little chicken. Good money, man.
Yeah, man. If you dare spend the money, you might as well make a whole thing out of it. You know what I mean? Go all in. I'm with that.
You gotta go all in, man. You gotta go all in,
for sure.
All right, to the Discord we go. Michael, go ahead and unmute your mic, man. He's turned up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He's turned. Let's go.
Man, I'm coming with that, man.
Let's go.
I appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
We're gonna go crazy, man. Salute, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Big Mike on the check-in. Let him know, Mike.
Man.
Let's go.
Nothing. I don't want to see no negative. I don't want to see no nothing, man. Let's get hyped.
Let's go.
Go ahead, Mike.
So I didn't even remember, like, 2012, I was like 5 or 6. Like, I wasn't really watching basketball that consistently.
Yeah.
So for me, I haven't seen my team make the playoffs, you know, like when I was really like remembering stuff at all, except last year. So I'm not trying to do no negative, man. We can. I know we can do it, man. This game just proves it. Even people gonna say, "Oh, it's the Spurs. Oh, they suck." They just beat the Warriors. They can turn it around. I mean, you beat the Warriors, who are a really good team. I mean that you can't sleep on who beats the Warriors no matter what. Like you have to play them serious. Like the Magic, like we didn't play them serious and they beat us. So I like what we did tonight, and I just like RJ going crazy, man. And I'm telling you, when RJ is in the zone, man, he's in the zone. And they ran through him. Reno wasn't complaining as much, and this was like a game from last year with the energy I saw from the bench and everything I saw from the bench and the way we communicated, man. Like even Fournier was kind of getting up in that. Not gonna lie, like everyone was communicating. You see McBride and Grimes laughing on the bench. You see Wayne Selden actually get up or something for once. I mean, you see them going crazy. I think when we hustle, we are a really good team, and that's how we started 5-1. But sometimes with little things, the way our players are, it can be a little bumps in the road. But I feel like if we got to be patient and not rush things. You know, we play patient, we not rush things, and we play together as a team. That's when we're just the best.
Yes, sir.
That's when we're the best. And that's why we start 5-1. It just that show. When we started out 5-1, RJ's having the best one of his games, and we didn't see no pounds of the chemistry at all. I don't know what happened, but you know, if we can get back to what we were doing at the beginning of the season, I think it's good, man. And you know, Julius Randle, second half, you know, he didn't rush to score the first half. You know, he played the waiting game. Didn't get nothing get to him. Mitch going absolutely crazy right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mitch was motivated tonight, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, RJ was comfortable now for shooting from 3. If any game he wants to shoot from 3 or go to the paint, let him do what he does. You can't force a player like him to do anything he does. Like you can't force him to do to be a spot up 3-and-D player consistently all the time.
Yeah.
If that game he's not on fire from 3, go to the paint, bring it in. I think he has to do that on his own will, and I think that's what he did today. He was mad about what happened. He put in the work and he said, you know what, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
And I think that they made him roll, and Teals was like, okay, I make the kid go. He's gonna go roll. And I mean, it's just crazy, man. Like, it's so good. And like on their third year, small forwards always get a little decrease. Like Kawhi Leonard got a little decrease in his third year.
Okay,
let's go. Break it down for him, Michael.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the stats for yourself. And I mean, the love is crazy though. Like some of the, I saw a comment saying, Mike for Ashley was one of the best steals for trades, bro. Y'all making me laugh, bro. It was crazy, man. CashApp probably missing her right now, but it's fine.
Michael taking shots.
Nah, bro.
Good show. Great call,
This is
bro.
all I gotta say.
Great.
I'm gonna drop a bar. When RJ controls, he's gonna roll. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Michael on the Discord going in right now. It's 11:47 Eastern time. I don't even know where he's checking in from. My man turned up in his house. I don't even know if Michael got school. He got the Henny and the chocolate milk tonight. He went off the rails. He's hyped. He came with the energy, man. That's a 5-star call right there. Let's go. 5-star call, man. Shout out to
Taking
Michael
shots,
on the Discord, man.
Great stat lines.
Yeah.
Great takes. Yeah, man. Rookie of the year. I'm trying to tell you.
He's a rookie of the year, man. Y'all better start. His new nickname is Big Mike, man. He's a kid, but he's coming in like a big dude, man. That's Big Mike, bro.
That's it.
Big Mike with that fire. Hit
Man.
that thumbs up button for your boys, man. Let's go. I like that energy, man. 11 o'clock, almost 12 midnight here on the East Coast. Bringing that energy, man. All right, let's go back to the phones we go. I'm going to go to Dan from New Jersey and then King Deej get ready on the Discord. Dan from New Jersey, let's go.
Okay. Wow.
Let's go, man. How you feeling, bro?
Bro, if I'm Tibbs, I'm going into every press conference saying, man, that bum Julius Randle got alligator arms. He can't play defense. He can't hit the paint. He can't mess with the big boys. That's when he be shooting threes. I'm telling you, bro, that if this is what happens when you call out one of your better players on national TV or the president of the media or whatever, man, you gotta do that shit more often. Oh, my fault.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a family show, man, but you're a regular now, man. I'll let that one slide, man. Let's go.
Yeah, my fault. But listen, man, RJ had a great game, obviously. You know, it's one game. It was an amazing game, but it's just one game. He has to keep this up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't expect him to shoot 7 for 8 every night, but I like what I saw. You know, when I was seeing him shoot shoot threes, something about his poise on those threes, man. The way he was holding the wrist, you know, he had a different feel to his three tonight. He's been in the gym. I can recognize when the shooter's been getting shots up, but he's just feeling that. Like you can tell he probably got up about 400 shots last night alone. He was feeling that. I need him to keep going to the gym, keep grinding. Like he need whatever he's doing, he need to keep doing and run this team through RJ, man. If he got it going, give him the ball, let Julius do what he was doing tonight. I like the game. I mean, I think an early call said, yeah, Julius was distributing today. He was getting his shots when he needed to. I just want the threes were going in today, but I just needed to attack the paint a little bit more. Thank you for taking my call. I'm gonna hang up and listen. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, I loved what I saw. You know, as I said in the beginning, I just like the fact. I said it last night. I said we gotta give him an opportunity to make some plays earlier on in these games, just to get him into a flow, get him into a rhythm, and see what happens. And you know, from beginning to end, he was just locked in. You know, his confidence was on point, and you could just feel it from the opening tip that he was very much engaged in the game. And so, you know, again, give credit to Tibbs for giving him the opportunity, and give credit to Julius for deferring.
Yeah. Yep. I got none of that because that's 100% right. Yeah, the Julius part is huge, just as big as the Tibbs part for sure.
100%, man. 100%. All right, we're gonna go rapid fire on the calls. Salute to some more super chats coming in. My guy Al Diddy sends a super chat, says kid is litty off the Nestle quick. Yeah, my guy Michael was lit, man. Michael was definitely lit. He's turned. Paul Robinson says, when the Knicks finally win the championship, we will all sound like Michael. That's a fact.
Facts.
That's definitely a fact. Shout out Joshua B. Says, definitely a feel-good game. I would love to see 32 points from RJ. I love to see the 32 points from RJ, but outside of being 7 to 8 from open threes, you went 4 for 12 from everywhere else. Jeez. I mean, sir, what do you want, 100% game?
I'm saying, bro.
Come on, man. Yeah, you're not going to make every shot now, man, you know? Let's not get carried away. My man was shooting like 32% from the field going into this game. You know, let's shoot him some bail here. Tonight was a good bounce back. You know, I think by anybody's judgment, I thought tonight was a nice way for him to bounce back. So let's give him some
microscope that we put on our players. Bro. Yeah. I tell you, man. That dude had a phenomenal night.
Yeah.
But they'll talk about that dunk he missed in the third quarter, like that's all they'll talk about. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. He needed that.
He
this
missed
is a turnaround.
He missed the bunny. He did miss a bunny, man. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. We'll shout you guys out. J Cal, I see you in the chat, man. Shout out my guy Jason Cal Canis checking in. J Cal, what's going on? Yeah, if you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. We'll shout you guys out. Want to welcome everybody here. Once again, Knicks Postgame Live presented by Manscaped. Remember, fellas, as I said, this show is presented by Manscaped, the #1 men's grooming tool below the waist. And fellas, let me tell you something, man. It is holiday season, and you don't know what you're going to get as a gift, as a stocking stuffer. I tell you guys all the time, the Manscaped suite of products is where you want to go. Whether you want to buy it for yourself, tell your lady, your significant other to go get you some Manscaped products, this is what you want to start off with, man. The Lawnmower 4.0, it is a game changer. It will take you places, fellas. Trust and believe, man. Make sure you take care of that down there. You know, this could be the deal breaker between, you know, you getting the fives and you getting the dimes. You know what I'm saying? Take care of that down there, man. #1 men's grooming tool below the waist. Also, CK, new products in from Manscaped, and they got us laced. Shampoo and conditioner and body wash. So let's get it. CK, did you get yours?
Oh, I got mine. I got mine. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I made sure the whole team got laced, man. So we got shampoo and conditioner, body wash. CK, be careful with that, bro. You got 2 kids already, man. I don't want you, you know what I'm saying? Be careful. Just put on a little bit, bro.
Right. Okay, I feel
just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You already got 2 joints, man. I don't want you getting in trouble, bro. So just put on a little bit. Now, the performance package is gonna come with. You know, the gift package is great. The performance package comes with the Lawnmower 4.0. You got the Weed Whacker, which is the nose and ear trimmer. You got the ball deodorant, fellas. Don't forget about that ball deodorant. You know what I mean? Slap that on. Take care of yourself. You're in the office. You're running a happy hour. Don't have time to take a shower. Throw that on. You're good money. That performance package comes with that. Comes with a pair of boxer briefs. Comes with a travel bag. So that's a nice little package. And then, as I said, you have shampoo and conditioner. You have the body wash. They have cologne as well. So Manscaped is taking care of us. They take care of us. They always, sponsor our show. So make sure you guys go to manscaped.com. Enter promo code KFTV for 20% off plus free shipping. And for the holidays, fellas, that's a great gift for you, man. Make sure you guys get ahead and cop that. No testimonials. No testimonials, right? Just go ahead and get that. You know, we don't need any evidence. Just go ahead and get it, man. Trust and believe. Manscaped.com. Promo code KFTV. All right, King Deej on the Discord. King Deej, let's get it going.
What's up, man? I was waiting for you to finish. You know what I mean? Finish the manscaping. I mean, I can't be a salesman, but whatever anybody prefers, you know?
Yeah.
But run it up, hit that thumbs up button. Salute. I got so many nicknames for Mike. I got Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I got Chocolate Milk. I got Big Mike. I got Baby Theo.
Yeah.
Like that is like I want to adopt that kid. Like I want to adopt that kid. But anyway, we're not going to talk about the game. The only positive from the game is that RJ got called out, and RJ delivered after getting called out. That's what I like to see. And if you want to take another positive from the game. Randall I like the way Randall played tonight. Yeah. Not about the stats, but his attitude. Get everybody involved early, finish the game late. So I appreciate that. So, but I'm gonna just get into what I really want to talk about. Okay. I've been in his chat for the whole year. Last year I was saying it. I had CK defend me. Shout out my boy CK. We was on that Lonzo train bandwagon, and y'all was like, nah, and I was like, all right. So now I just see Lonzo Ball putting up crazy stats. It's like, he's the only player in the A with like all these numbers. I forgot what the stat was. I can't look it up. But I've been saying about Lonzo Ball for the longest. And I was saying last year about a certain person that's finally on the trade block. And his name is Myles Turner.
Oh, boy.
And I don't get, and y'all know how I feel about Mitch. First off, the Spurs played last night in Phoenix on a back-to-back.
Yeah.
So you gotta take that as what it is.
Yeah, we said that.
They played to the core, back to back. All right. With that being said, Mitchell Robinson played against Devin Ebanks. Devin Ebanks is 6'8", 6'9" on a good day. So he should do exactly what he did. With that being said, bro, how many times I'm gonna ask the chat and I'm gonna ask you too. How many times tonight did you hold your breath?
Yeah, a couple times. Couple times. He went down a few times, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Right. So now going forward, why would you want to pay? Oh, I don't know. Noel's just always beat up. So why would you want to pay 2 centers on the same team that do the same thing? And then you got a third center that you just drafted that is basically Mitch with a little bit better IQ, but he doesn't have the game experience. He don't got the game XP. But I'm not paying that, bro. I'm not paying that. I want versatility on this team. And since I can't get a point guard right now, everybody wants Brogdon. I'm sorry to say, but Brogdon can't get traded until next year. He did the re-up.
That's not.
But you know who's leading? Right. You know who's leading the league in block shots by far? It's not Rudy Gobert. It's Myles Turner. Myles Turner's leading in 71. He's leading all centers in plus minus of 62. And this whole facade about him and that he's not being a good rebounder. He's averaging 12 points and 7 rebounds. He's shooting 39% from 3. You know, right now, technically, he's shooting better than every single Knick that we have. Every single player. You can name him.
King Deej
he's shooting better than all of them.
King Deej making a case, people in the chat.
I'm just saying, y'all rather pay Mitchell Robinson, who you just saw tonight, against a backup. Y'all rather pay him anywhere between 12 to 15 mil and breathe for every single day, every single minute for the next 4 years, instead of having Myles Turner, who will eliminate Randall getting shadow cloned. And at the same time, you're not giving up a lot, bro. You're not giving up a lot.
Well, that's my thing, Deej. That's my thing. Just check the price. I don't know what the price is. Right now, we're hearing that it seems like a fire sale going on in Indiana. Does that make them motivated sellers?
Listen, CP, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna hang up. I know you got calls.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect, but you know what? He's not an all-star. He's not a superstar, bro. It might take 1 pick. We have 8 picks in the next 3 years. You have 4 next year.
Yeah.
You got 8 kids already. 2 of them are in the G League. You can't play everybody. I'm out. Stop
we gotta
playing,
look into
man.
it.
Stop playing.
King Deej on the check-in. We gotta look into it, man. Do you have his contract numbers offhand, CK?
I'll get him right now.
Myles Turner. We gotta look into it, man. What do you people in the chat think? Thumbs up, thumbs down on the Myles Turner pursuit. Shams came out today and basically said that Pacers are on a fire sale, man. They are reeling right now in Indiana, and basically they're saying that both Turner, Karis LeVert, and Sabonis, who just got benched the other night, are all on the block. Mm-hmm. So what do you guys think? We did mention earlier this offseason that the Knicks had interest in Turner, but the two teams couldn't really come to a deal. There wasn't really much, more so kicking the tires on what Indiana wanted to do. Indiana didn't seem too motivated. Now it seems like they are. So I want to hear. I'm gonna put an official poll in the chat. I want to hear what see what the people have to say here. What do you guys think? Should they trade for Myles Turner?
I'm all aboard. I've been calling for this one. There's been 2 times where I have thrown Mitchell Robinson's name in a trade. This was one of them. The other one was back in the day when I wanted to throw everything we could to move up to get LaMelo Ball in the draft. Now with the contract for Myles Turner, he has 2 more years, including this year. So I guess this year plus next year, at 36, 17 or 18 apiece this year and next year. Which I mean, we can eat that. I mean, I like you said, I don't know what the package is going to look like. I think a factor that people don't really realize is the trading within the same conference is not as easy as it sounds. The Knicks and the Pacers making a deal like that's going to be hard. I understand they're having that like you're saying, that fire sale and whatnot, but they might try to fleece us for one of our kids to go to be a part of that rebuild. Exactly. Compared to like if it was a Western Conference team where, they're going to send them all the way over there and they're going to have to deal with them, but knowing that they're going to see them 3 to 4 times a year, that it might take that. And King Deej brings up a good point. It might have to be that case. It might have to be, like you said, we got a lot of kids, we got a lot of draft picks. We might have to do something of that degree. But look, like you said, I want to hear what the offers are going to be. Yeah. But we on the phone. Tomorrow after our game, we having a meeting. We on the phone. Let me know what the ballpark is, all your ideas. I'm having that conversation. Hell, today I'm testing the water with DeJounte Murray, seeing if there's a possibility on that too. Yeah. I want to see what's good with that. But yeah, Myles Turner for sure. Of those 3 names, that's the one I'm looking at. I like just the fit with him long term. The money is one thing, but the fit for him, to King Deej's point, the dude is a rim protector and he stretches. When's the last time we had somebody that could do that at the center position for us?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That opens up the floor for Julius Randle, like he mentioned. It opens up the floor for RJ
For
Barrett.
everybody. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm definitely intrigued on it. I don't know the possibilities just because it's the Pacers. I'm going to be real that the pessimistic side is telling me Pacers will not do a deal with us. But, yeah, we definitely have to entertain this for sure.
Yeah, Leon's got to pick up the phone and see, man. He's a guy that can help us. You got to pick up the phone and see. Yes, it'll cost you a draft pick. How much? And will it cost you a young player? Obviously, this is a team that's going to be looking to rebuild.
Right.
So they're going to want some assets. Are you guys ready to part with a couple? Got to see how much.
Might be the Obi deal.
Got to see. What's that?
And I said it could be the Obi deal.
See, I don't know.
I don't want that either. I'm just saying, like, you never know. I'm not saying that's what it should be.
Yeah.
But you don't know. I don't know what they're going to be asking from. Like I said, I don't trust the Pacers, bro. Maybe that's just my, the past coming to haunt me. I just don't trust. I feel like it's just going to be some kind of crazy offer that they're going to be going back and forth with us on. You know what I mean? But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I would love Myles Turner on the Knicks for sure.
Yeah. No question about it. Salute to J Cal. J Cal sends a $50 super chat. He says Tibbs, Bench, and Kemba got everyone on notice. Step up or sit down. RJ and Mitch chose to step up. Mission accomplished. Paul Robinson super chat says gets a bonus for Randall expeditiously. I'm gonna pass on that one, sir. Jetnikov, I'm gonna pass on that one. Jetnikov Company Australian super chat says RJ has a simple game that continues to get polished over 20 game increments. Looking forward to checking out how we're doing at the All-Star break. Shout out Jetnikov. Junior Karoma super chat says they should definitely trade for Myles Turner now. Just don't be stupid. Jetnikov again super chat says RJ has a simple. Oh, he sent another one similar comment. So appreciate that. Maverick Silva says trade Kemba and Evan for Ben Simmons. All right. Shout out Boston Nick super chat says Richard Jefferson gonna go ham on those new Manscaped products for his ball scalp. Shout out Boston Nick, man. Yeah, I'm about to get into this body wash and shampoo and conditioner, man. Shout out my guys at Manscaped. I laced the whole team. JD, Alex got their joints.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Lace the whole team, man. We good money over here. Okay, couple more on the calls. Angel, I see you right now. We're gonna designate you the closer unless J Boogie's calling in. People, I need rapid fire, man. It's late on the East Coast. Rapid fire, starting with JJ from Brooklyn. Rapid fire, man.
Yo, what's good, fellas? I'm just calling in. Everyone was killing me during the game. Where's JJ from Brooklyn about my RJ tape from yesterday? I went off on him. I'm just here because I'm never hiding from the smoke, RJ. Man.
Yeah.
My opinion does not change from one game. If he has 14 in a row like he had before this, then what is it? What does it matter? He was amazing tonight.
Okay.
I can't say anything bad about his game tonight. He was great, but just be consistent. That's all I'm asking for, man. Just some consistency.
Okay.
That's it, man. You guys have a great night.
My man, that is how you rapid fire, man.
To the T.
That is how you rapid fire, man. Appreciate it. Book from Queens. Book rapid fire. What's going on?
Hey, I am going to keep it rapid fire. Number one, Julius Randle is figuring out that he could basically be Draymond Green with a jump shot. Mm-hmm. Number two, at some point, I do expect Evan Fournier to return to the mean, which would be a big improvement for us. Mm-hmm. Number three, if RJ Barrett is on the path to be similar to Jaylen Brown, we have to be as patient as the Celtics were with Jaylen Brown. And if you look at Jaylen Brown's development, as people said, year 3 wings, it is what it is. And I'm going to close with this. Young Mike, Big Mike said, I haven't seen my team make the playoffs, so I'm not speaking negative. I mean, not since I was 5 or 6, but I wasn't watching consistently back then. Mm-hmm. That might be the most beautiful thing I've ever heard from a football fan.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to let y'all go. Peace out.
It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Young Knicks fans, they're not going to the Warriors. He's not going to the Lakers. He's with us. He's in the mud with us, man. Shout out to Michael, man. He's a real one. Shout out to him for sure. Okay. Jalen Julius, man. Let's get to Jalen Julius. Was trying to connect with him since yesterday. Jalen, what's going on?
So CP and so CK.
What's up, bro?
I'd like to mention that RJ Barrett had a good game today. You know, after seeing that stats yesterday of him being 22% for open threes the last 13 games, he hit 7 for 8. Maybe his average went from 22 to 25. Maybe that's an increase. That's all that matters. But what I want to talk about is this Knicks offense. I still don't think we run an offense. Like, I feel like we run street ball out here because it just seems like if you're open, if you don't hit a shot, then we just lead to a fast break on the other end.
Yeah.
I feel like our offense is like we run a Dollar Tree version of LeBron James' offense. We need Julius Randle's LeBron James. We let him hand the ball up the court, and then he's going to fumble the ball, turn it over, and that leads to our bad defense. But I'll talk about that in a different day more since it's rapid fire. But good win for us today, and hope we beat the Pacers tomorrow.
Yeah, got to, man. Got to. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most innovative, but you know, I think tonight they got the job done. I liked how the ball moved. I liked how our guards were attacking, whether it was RJ, Burks, IQ, Rose. You know, everybody was driving and kicking. Everybody was getting dribble penetration, and you know that's the framework of what Tibbs is looking for here. So, you know, while it may not be you know the most eccentric, I thought it was good. I thought overall it was good, man. They got some good balance.
I will take ball movement any day. If that is not a set offense, that's fine as long as the ball is fizzing around and getting to the open man, whether it's inside or outside. I'm not upset with it. And we saw that on display tonight, so I want to see that continue.
No doubt about it, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. All right, we're gonna go to Joe from Ohio in a second. And then Fredo, get ready on the Discord. So Fredo, I'm gonna bring you in here. Don't unmute your mic just yet. But we're gonna go to Joe from Ohio first. Joe, what's going on?
Ready in the chat once again.
Yep.
Hello?
Yep. Live and direct, Joe. What's going on?
No, this is Fredo. This ain't Joe.
Oh, hang on. Fredo, hang tight on the Discord. Joe, are you there, Joe? Joe from Ohio, are you there? Joe going once. All right, we don't got Joe. All right, we'll go back to Fredo on the Discord. Let me unmute your mic here. Okay, good to go. Fredo, what's good?
What's good, fellas? Real quick, I want to give some major pushback to this Myles Turner idea. This is a terrible idea. The last time a team won the finals with a dominant center, I mean, the closest thing you would have to go back to is like 2011 with Tyson Chandler. To waste assets, picks, and players on a center when the Knicks have so many holes to fill, like a small forward and a point guard, would be insane. This team doesn't even have a legitimate small forward yet. You know,
that's true.
So
that's true.
It just doesn't make sense. I understand Myles Turner. Myles Turner to me is more of a luxury than a necessity, and he is a good player, but he isn't needed. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Have a good night, guys.
All right, appreciate the call, man. I think it's a fair point. I think he can help. I think he can certainly help. And as King D said, when you look at Nerlens, Mitch, and Sims, they're more defensive-minded centers. They're not guys that are going to get you much offense. Turner will help you space the floor. He is going to help you protect the rim. No, he's not. He's not an all-star by any stretch. We know that. I say pick up the phone and check on the price. I didn't say by any means necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
It.
I don't think anyone said that.
Yeah.
I don't think we're saying anything to him. It's just we want to hear what the price is.
Look into it,
sure.
Man. Look into it. All right, couple more. Let me get to Ari. Call in on the Discord, man. Remember to call in on the Discord because the phone lines, your phone isn't for some reason doesn't work well. So let me go to Mo from Australia. Mo Ballin, what's good?
Hey guys, great show as usual. Everybody smash those likes.
Yep.
Love the content as usual, everyone. Look, top three calls. Great win. These are the games we need to win. Kick on with the momentum. The defense is our DNA. I'm not really worried about the offense in terms of we're just playing offense 101. Let's keep doing that as long as the defensive DNA is present. That's our identity. That's how we win games. So that's number two. Number three, on the whole Myles Turner thing, I'm totally with you, CP. There's nothing wrong with listening and figuring out how it works. the Knicks have some really good young pieces. Is it worth giving it up for win now? I don't know. It just depends on who they're willing to give up for it. But I think they need to at least listen and see what the offer is, because this team needs some additional firepower. That's my view. But love the stuff, guys. Thank you very much, and have a great night.
Cheers, Mo. Appreciate it, man. Rapid fire, Mo. Okay, Val from Jersey. Val, what's good?
Oh, hi, guys. Quick, rapid fire. Yeah. I just want to tell people to be patient with RJ. You want a guy like RJ to incrementally get better, because if he comes into the league a finished product, that means he's going to be demanding more of a championship much sooner, and you're going to have guys like Luka Doncic that are 2 years away from requesting a trade. Be patient with RJ. Let him get better slowly, so when we build into a championship, we can keep him for the long term. And I want to thank you guys. And by the way, your camera looks crispy on YouTube. I don't know if you got like the HD. I don't know, but it looks crispy on YouTube, man. Happy holidays.
CP 4K, man. Happy holidays, Val. Happy holidays, man. Yeah, we working on the upgrades, man. We working on the upgrades. Got a couple more to make. And, yeah, man, things are running, man. So definitely appreciate everybody for donating to the show. Everybody for supporting the show. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Very, very important. All right, I'm gonna queue up Ari in the Discord. Ari, get ready. But I want to go to I'm gonna go to Angel. Angel on the phones. Angel, what's going on?
Yo, run it up. What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling, bro?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. First thing first, y'all know what it is, man. Hit that thumbs up for y'all boys, man. Shout out to all the simps. My boy Edgar, what's up, bro? Got to give you a shout out. And can we just hire Big Mike, man? We just gotta get him on a show like every night, man, because his energy just got me hyped right now, bro. Like he about to be my new son, and I don't even got no kids, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. But hey, listen, as far as the game, y'all, CK2K was good, bro.
What's up, man?
I just honestly think, when it comes to RJ Barrett, we just got to make him a focal point of the offense. We can't just have him just standing in the corner, So I like the fact that he was really aggressive. And, and shout out to Julius, man, because he kind of took a backseat, got everybody involved, and then, he just picked his spot. So you can just see the team was different. As far as the switch, though, for Noel and Mitch, I'm not really sold on it, to be honest, because Spurs had a big advantage inside the paint. And, I think it's just a hit and miss because, with Mitch, I think once he gets into shape, he plays better against teams like, Capella. I just think he would be more of an impact in terms of, centers like that. And Noel, he's just not a starter to me, so I just don't see this lasting very long. And as far as the trade rumors, I'm just going to be quite honest. I'm not giving up no young talent for Myles Turner. People might think I'm crazy, but I'm not giving up Obi. I'm not giving up IQ. And why would the Pacers want to trade him inside the Eastern Conference to the Knicks? I really don't see it. And I'm not the biggest fan, I'm more of a Karl Anthony Towns type player. Not saying that he's available, but, I'd rather be patient. I like the young talent. I want to build the young talent. And, I just feel like if it ain't, about draft picks and maybe some players that we don't use, I'm not even making, the call because I'm not giving up Obi. I'm not giving up IQ. I'm not giving up the GOAT and Alec Burks. I'm just not doing it, bro. And I just think that, I don't want to make a panic move, and last thing we want is to be like the mellow Knicks and, we don't have nothing to surround the star players. So I'm just all about the long haul. That's just my honest opinion. And I'm letting everybody know the GOAT simp will be at the Garden Sunday. I am going to the Bucks game. Sunday. Shout out to my boy Anthony. He hooked me up with a ticket. And I'm letting y'all know I'm going to be repping that Knicks Fan TV hat. So I'm just letting you know, CP, I'm going to rock it. So as always, fellas, thank you guys for taking my call. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.
Appreciate you, Angel. What's up? Angel checking in. He's going to be at the Knicks game on Sunday, Knicks versus Bucks. If you guys in there, man, make sure you pull up on Angel if you see him with the Knicks Fan TV snap. if you see anybody with a Knicks Fan TV snap, definitely say what up, because right now I can't find any snapbacks for the store, people. I don't know what's going on. I think this whole global shipment, crisis going on is really impacting merchandise. I can't get any blue ones, black ones, navy blue ones. We're all out of snaps. So these are collector's items right now. Consider these collector's items, because I have no idea when we're going to get new snaps in the store. The store is up. The link to the store is in the video description. And we are adding some new products, some new designs, some new shirts and everything like that. Me and Mitch are working on a shirt, so stay tuned for that one. But the snaps, bro, snaps are gone. I don't know what's going on right now, but the plug is completely dry, man. No snaps right now to be found. So stay tuned on that one. All right, final call of the night. Shout out to, who just subscribed? I think I just missed a subscriber notification, but whoever just subscribed, appreciate that. Final call of the night. Close it out with Ari. Ari, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, CP? What's up, CK? You guys hear me?
Loud and clear, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to keep it quick. So, first of all, great win. I'm happy, obviously. Every win you take a win. Mm-hmm. But if Draymond Green is your number one option, you're kind of screwed, especially if you're spending $30 million a year on a contract that hasn't even started yet. Mm-hmm. So, let's just keep that in mind. I don't understand how, Julius Randle gets praised for, scoring 15 points on 5 for 12 shooting, but he passed the ball well and the Knicks won. But Carmelo Anthony's on our team, drops 45 and 10 and the Knicks win, and he gets criticized for not passing the ball. I just don't like the double standard. I think it's ridiculous, but that's besides the point. King Deej, 5-star call. I've been with him the whole time. Mitchell Robinson doesn't stay healthy, and even when he is healthy, he's a carbon copy of Noel, maybe just a little bit better. Mm-hmm. I'm not investing $20 to $25 million in Mitch and Noel. It's not worth the best way to spend your money that way, especially when he hasn't proven to stay healthy. So I would look to trade Mitch, and that brings me to Myles Turner. Here's the difference, right? I'm down for a Myles Turner trade. Obviously, I'm not trading Obi. I'm not trading IQ. I'm not even trading Grimes. I'm not trading them for Myles Turner, because at the end of the day, you're not going to win a chip regardless, right? But would I trade Mitch, who I wouldn't resign? Would I trade Knox, who I'm not going to resign? Would I trade a first, maybe a couple of second-round picks when we have so many picks to get someone like King Deej said, who's versatile, who could protect the rim but also stretch the floor and open up for everyone else? Of course I would. So at the right price, I would trade for Myles Turner at the right price. Mm-hmm. And this takes me to my last and final point. Mm-hmm. That is the difference between rebuilding and tanking. Tanking means you're trying to lose on purpose to get better draft picks. Rebuilding is trying to improve your team without sacrificing your future and stunning your player development. That is the difference.
So what are they doing right now?
Excuse me?
What are they doing right now? Isn't that right what they're doing right now?
That is what we're doing right now, but I'm saying right now that is what they're doing right now. But they are stunning their player development technically right now, and we're still stuck in mediocrity. But I'm saying I would trade for Myles Turner to improve our team, so long as we don't sacrifice our entire future, right? Which is why I said only one draft pick, and without stunning your player development. If you're going to trade Mitch in that package, Myles Turner's a more versatile and better option in that case. But that's what I'm trying to say is you could be rebuilding without trying to tank, without trying to lose on purpose. If I was trying to tank, I would have never traded Dennis Smith Jr. for Derrick Rose. That was obviously a win-now move and a smart move, but it was buying on the low. You're not sacrificing your future, and you're not sacrificing on player development. Ashley and Nicole Moss thought that Dennis Smith Jr. for Derrick Rose was a bad trade, and she's supposed to be a panelist, right? So all I'm saying is that there's a difference between rebuilding and tanking. If you find opportunities where you may not want to see re-sign Mitch, you're not using Knox anyway, you have enough draft picks to upgrade at a certain position, get better. I'm all for that. But am I gonna trade my young core, Obi, IQ, even RJ, Grimes? Am I gonna trade my young core to trade for Damian Lillard or De'Aaron Fox, or just sacrifice my entire future just to lose in the second round?
Yeah, but
of course not.
They're not doing that either, though. They're not doing that either.
I know they're not doing that either. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. This is not directed at the front office.
Yeah.
This is directed at the deli boys throwing burgers and tomatoes in
There
the
it
chat.
is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm waiting for
That's
it.
what it's all about,
The
man.
haters.
All right. I gotta cut you, man. Ari, I think you're using those Apple headphones or something, man. Because it was the same thing that was happening on the IG lives where your thing is coming in static, man. That all those Apple products is the Matrix, man. That's why that's static. It's the feds. The feds are in your ear, bro. So you better be easy. You know what I'm saying?
Samsung, baby.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'm straight.
Yep.
I'm straight Galaxied up, man.
Yes, sir.
I did get obviously MacBooks. Obviously, you know I had to go that route. But when it comes to phones, I'm not with those Bluetooth AirPods. Nah. I'm not that far into the future. I think that's what the problem is, Ari. I think it's the headphones, man. It's too much static.
Oh man.
And the tomatoes were flying too, so I had to cut it, man. You know what I mean?
Deli boys.
The
That's
chat is
funny.
here, but we can't end on that note because we gotta win. So we gotta hear from our man who just in the nick of time, Jay Boogie. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Had to, man. Oh man, I don't know if he's ready.
Everybody help us.
Oh man, I don't know Jay Boogie's connections.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't hear you too good, man. Try, call back
Salute.
or try again. Oh, can't hear. All right, Jay Boogie, try to call back or call in on the Discord. I'm gonna read the rest of the super chats. Call back or call in on the Discord. Jay Boogie's calling in. He's trying to get us in, man. He's trying to close us off on a positive vibe. So just hang tight, people in the chat. We'll get Jay Boogie back in here, whether it's on the Discord or call back in. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. The chat has spoken on the poll, CK. Should the Knicks trade for Myles Turner? 72% says yes. 28%
All right.
says no.
Okay.
28% says no.
I thought it was gonna be closer.
You know, just going off of the eye test, you know, when I posted this on Twitter and Instagram and the YouTube community page, a lot of people were for it. So I'm not too surprised.
Okay.
Like I said, I think he can help. So
I agree. I'm right there with you. I'm telling you. But the big key is the price. I just do not trust the Pacers, bro.
Let's check.
I just do not trust the Pacers.
All right, let me try Jay Boogie again, man. Jay Boogie, come through.
Salute. Recap the S. Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear. Let's go.
That's what's up, man. Love is love, man. Hope everybody healthy and safe, man. Appreciate everybody sticking it out, you know what I'm saying? And staying with the squad and everything. Because tonight we're not trading Julius. Tonight we're not trading RJ. We're not trying to trade none of them guys tonight, right? It's a different night from the other night. But before I go on, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, Magic Johnson, how about him? Marcus Allen, how about him? Kevin McHale, let me switch it up to him too, right? O.J. Simpson, let me put him involved, right? It's some more of them out there. But what I'm trying to say is we're going to put R.J. in that 32 club. He dropped 32 tonight, so pay attention to what's going on. You've seen the energy tonight. You've seen the effort tonight. You've seen the squad come together. You see a team play tonight. You've seen us, playing for one another, being there for one another, you know what I'm saying? And you see us responding to what Tom said. It's not about the moves that he make to switch in and out the team, who's going to start, who ain't going to start. It's about finding out, can you respond? Can you still play for me? Do Tom still got the locker room? You know, those type things was being said throughout this week. Do Tom got the locker room? Has he lost it? Do we need to get rid of Tom? We want to get rid of everybody when things ain't going right. But last year compared to this year, it's still the same way. We had a losing record this time last year. This time we still got a losing record. But we turned everything around, and everybody was feeling good and feeling great about what was going on. Be patient and let the team, you know what I'm saying, get seasoning. Let them get all this cooking in. Let them develop together. Let them learn how to feel good about one another. The time is coming. I know we finishing off this year here on a hard note, but the new year is coming, man. I need everybody to prep up, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man Mike. He going wild. He making the old man think about his retirement. I might pass the Boogie off and call him Mike Boogie. Put him in the game like that. And before I go any further, hey yo, I need my Manscaped tools too, man. I need that too. Send that on down here with everybody with the squad. They got theirs. Let me get mine, man. Yeah. But God bless everybody. Everybody stay healthy and safe. I want to see. This is my little short time goal. I want to see us go 70% from here on out on back-to-back nights, and I want to see us go 70% on back-to-back nights when the other team is playing on back-to-back nights. I don't care who we win, who we beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a mediocre team, a young team, small team, a bump team, an old team. When you're not playing good and you're trying to find your identity and find yourself, you don't care who you beat. So I don't care what was all going on with San Antonio and Golden State. Tonight they got their butt whooped just like we needed to take it out on somebody. So we needed that win to keep on marching, to keep on doing, to keep feeling how we feel, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my GMCP, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man CK2K. Shout out to my man EG holding me down, you know what I'm saying? And talking to me behind doors like me, you know what I'm saying? That my man, my other man used to do. Shout out to PE, you know what I'm saying, the great Chuck D, the Godfather himself, man. Shout out to Wonder wherever she at, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to anybody who ain't never had a shout out, man. God bless y'all. And just let me say one more thing. I had to pull down and pump the brakes a little bit on the album, but I got something get ready to drop this week, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be amazed about the tandem that I put together for this song right here. But I had to pump the brakes because I ain't want to tell no jokey joke stories and lies, you know what I'm saying, throughout the tracks, you know what I'm saying, because Trey Line is coming. So some moves can't be making. I don't want to be talking about somebody that ain't here no more. He's somewhere else. So I'm pumped the brake a little bit after the, you know what I'm saying, the trade deadline. But don't worry. I'm going to continue on putting together more and more tracks and just going to extend the album a little bit longer. But I promise you the album going to drop before this year is over, man. Salute, 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 3 capital S's.
And he's out of there. Throw some 5s in the chat. J Boogie closes the show. As we close on a high note, 121-109, Knicks going to the Alamo and redeem themselves. Yeah, Jay Boogie, I'm gonna send you a care package, man. I'm gonna hit up the plug at Manscaped. Make sure we take care of you, man. I'm gonna send you a care package for Christmas, man. Don't worry.
Careful with it, Jay Boogie.
Yeah,
be careful with it,
bro. CK, like I'm telling you, bro, just a couple of
I hear
joints. You know what I'm saying? Don't go crazy with it, bro.
I got you.
I'm telling you right now, man. Just a couple of joints. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Let me shout out the rest of the super chats before we wrap up. Shout out my guy Che Burgess. Says to all Win Now Knicks fans, have you not learned your lesson? We are in a state that we are now because of Win Now mentality. We need to build from within and develop our young guns. Be patient. Mosul the Wine God, salute to Mosul, says under no circumstances do we entertain trading RJ quickly or Obi. $25 super chat for Mosul, $25 super chat for Che Burgess. Appreciate that, fellas. And let me make sure I didn't miss any other ones. Salute. Who else? Kenny Gales says Tibbs' big mix-up was putting Noel in when we ain't seen him catch it in 2 years. RJ heard Knicks fans cooking him. Mitch playing like you know we want Turner. Shout out Kenny Gales. Great super chat, man. Great super chat. Raymond Jimenez, appreciate it. Chuck D, appreciate it. And yeah, that's the story, man. Let's see if we get another one tomorrow, back to back.
Going.
Let's go. Knicks versus Pacers, man. You know where to find us, man. Same time, same place. Number one show for the fans by the fans. CP the Franchise, CK2K. Remember, once again, this show is presented by Manscaped, fellas. Manscaped.com, promo code KFTV, man. I just gave you the rundown of products. Go ahead and get that for Christmas. Great gift package, man. Tell your lady, tell a friend to cop that for you, man. No testimonials, absolutely no testimonials. Remember that this show is available in an audio podcast format. So if you miss it, you can always catch it in audio podcast format, all the major podcast platforms. So we are everywhere, make no mistake. So so no reason to miss it. Shout out to the replay gang, whoever's watching once we replay these episodes. And shout out to Team #New. I didn't get a chance to salute to you guys individually, but for those new viewers that are just now tuning in for the first time, we appreciate you guys, man, and always appreciate the support. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Chuck D, final super chat. $5 super chat says MSG should simply have Jay Boogie announce the Knicks before each home game. We need to let Rose and Perry know. And Steve Stout, man, we gotta let Steve Stout know. You know, he's the entertainment guy. We gotta let him know, man. We need an influx, some fresh blood, some new blood in there in the garden, man. So, CK, great show, my dude.
You too, bro.
Well, let's get at it.